All right, number 8, check your work, negative 8,192. Now, I did this kind of fast while watching Country Music Awards last night, so I might have been a little off on my answer. If you disagree with one, I might have made a mistake, so let me recheck it. Number 8, negative 8,192. Number 12, you want to find the sum of the first 12 terms. 12,285. Number 14, the sum of the first 11. I get 177,148. Good. Thank you for my gifts.
You are so welcome. I'm coming to steal some papers.
Okay, guys.
Holy crap! There's a ton of people in here today.
This is one of my all-time favorite classes right here.
Oh.
33 in here. They're one of my brightest classes ever, too.
You got some pretty smart. I don't see any dumb ones.
All right. So are we good on how to use these two formulas right here? Guys, focus. Are we good on these two formulas? Okay. What is going on? All right. Let's look at 18 and 19. 18 and 19. We're evaluating binomial coefficients. You have 2 or 3 of these tomorrow. So remember, 7 over 2. Hey, this is your review for your test. You got 7 over 2. Put the top number, 7 factorial, on bottom. Put the bottom number, 2 factorial, and subtract the 2. I'm going to go 7 times 6 times 5. I'm going to stop at 5 because those 5s can cancel out. So I have 7 times 6 is 42. 2 times 1 is 2. 42 divided by 2 is 21. Number 20, I'm going to put 6 factorial here. 6 factorial in the denominator. Subtract, and that's going to be 0. Those cancel out. When those cancel out on top, you're left with a 1. What is 0 factorial equal to? 1. 1 divided by 1 is 1. Don't mistake in math?
No.
All right. See y'all later. Number 22. We're going to expand this binomial using Pascal's triangle. And this is what we're going to spend the rest of the class is still doing Pascal's triangle. Is everybody good with that? All right. Try to fit it all in here. It's a long statement. Hold on. All right, here we go. 2x plus 1. Start off by looking at your Pascal's triangle. Put the 4. I put all those numbers there. Start with 2x and go descending order. You see I have 2x going down powers, positive 1 ascending. And I get 16x to the 4th plus 32x cubed plus 24x squared plus 8x plus 1. That would equal the same thing if I took 2x plus 1 and wrote it 4 times and multiplied everything out. Now, I showed you how to do it the horizontal way, and then after class I thought of another way. So the second example is if you want to do it vertically. You see I wrote it down and then wrote all these like this? So you could do it either way, whichever way makes it better for you, okay? So on this one right here, x squared plus y equals to the 4th. I wrote the numbers here, and then I did x squared all the way down, did 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And then I took the y, 0, 1, 2, 3. So I don't mind whichever way works best for you, okay? Okay, remember, when you have a power to power, you multiply. 2 to 3 is going to be x to 6, y, put the 4 there. 2 times 2 is 4, 1 times 2 is 2, and so forth. So your final answer is x to the 8 plus 4x to the 6y plus 6x to the 4th, y squared plus 4x squared, y cubed plus y to the 4th. And then I did the other one horizontal so you can see either way is fine with me on that, okay? C plus 3 to the 5th. Check my work because like I said I did this kind of quickly. Wrote 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. C to the 5th, C to the 4th, C cubed, C squared, C1, C 0. 3 to 0, 3, 1, 3 squared, 3 cubed, 3 4th, 3 5th, and then got my answers there. We're going to do 2 more in a minute together. I just want to want you to check your homework. No, I just watch it when it's live. I have to have, no, I don't. I really just listen to it. I don't know the names of any of them. Okay, thanks. All right. Are we good on that? How do y'all feel on Pascal's? I need a hand signal. Okay, let's do two more together before we do a checkpoint on it. I want to do 8 and 9. This is coming off page 8, so you can either watch this or go back to page 8 and write this down as your notes to study by tonight. We're doing these two problems. I'm going to do one horizontal and I'm going to do one vertical so you can see both ways, okay? Yes, son. Yes, you're going to have your note card and your triangle, but I'm going to examine your note card and triangle while you're taking the test. If I see any notes written on the back of that triangle, you're going to get a 0. Is that clear? Or note card. The note card should have 4 formulas. That's it. Yes. Yes, you may. I won't get upset about that. All right. So on number 8 is 5x minus 1 cubed. Please don't do this. Go 1, 2, 3 tomorrow. Remember that first one is 0. Please have 0, 1, 2, 3. You're actually using these set of numbers, okay?
Are you going to give us a blank one of those?
No, I'm giving you getting the one out of your notebook, okay? Okay, what's my numbers here? 1, 3, 3, and 1. All right. I'm going to do this one horizontal. 1, 3, 3, 1. Okay, which one do I start with, 5x or negative 1? So 5x, I'm going to raise that to the third power and descend those orders, those powers. Then I'm going to put, do I put 1 or negative 1? Negative 1, I'm going to ascend those orders, those power, I don't know if it's one's like orders. Do I have to worry about anything raised to 0? No. 5 cubed is 125 x cubed. Done with that. Negative 1 to the first is what? Negative 1. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. 5 squared is 25, so negative 3 times 25 would be what? Negative 75 x squared. Negative 1 squared is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 5 to the first is 5. So 3 times 5 is 15x. Negative 1 cubed is negative 1. Negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. That's 1. So you just put negative 1. That would be my answer. On this one, I'm going to go vertically. 6, and I have a lot of numbers. Here we go. 1, 6, 15, 20, 15, 6, and 1. Which one do I start with, A or 2B? A. So this will be A to the what? A to the 6. I'm going to descend those powers. A to the 5th. A to the 4th. A cubed. A squared. A and A to the 0. Then I'm going to do 2B. I'm going to ascend those, descend to those. I'm going to ascend those 2B to the 0. 2b to the first, 2b squared, 2b cubed, 2b to the fourth, 2b to the fifth, 2b to the sixth. I don't have to worry about anything being a 0. Now this 2, I always take care of my coefficient first. So 2 to the first is 2. 2 times 6 is 12. A to the 5th, B. 2 squared is 4. 4 times 15 is 60. A to the 4th, B squared. 2 cubed is 8. 8 times 20 is 160. A cubed, B cubed. 2 to the 4th is 16. Ooh. 16 times 15. I tell you this is no calculator tomorrow test. That was a joke. Continue on. 240, A squared, B to the 4th. 2 to the 5th is 32 times 6. Did I mess up something? Okay. 192, A, B to the 5th. 2 to the 6 is 64. B to the 6 is A zeros 1. So your final answer would be all this written across up here. So that would be A to 6 plus 12, A to the 5th, B, plus 60, A to the 4th, B squared, plus 160, A cubed, B cubed, plus 240, A squared, B to the 4th, plus 192, A, B to the 5th, plus 64B to the 6. I just ran out of room, so I wrote it down there. How many of y'all like it vertically better?
When it's super long, it kind of...
It's better, so don't struggle. Yeah. I'm good with either way, okay? Are there any questions on that?
I like a different strategy is literally just doing vertically.
Just vertically. Yeah. Okay. If you're done, this is your checkpoint. I want you to do that one problem for me. Here, I'm going to pass out. Do you want it on paper or index card? I can give you an index card. Okay, and I also want to do this. I'm going to start some kind of Hall of Fame in here. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. But for every time, if you increase your math scores, your picture's going to go up on the Hall of Fame, okay? For your ACT.
Just this past one?
Yes. So if you've increased your math, just your math, go in the hall. We're about to take a picture, okay? So your Hall of Fame, okay? We're going to do that every time. Yes, you do. What's up, Bruce?
I mean, at least it doesn't say the same, I guess. Why?
Carter, come here.
Yeah, I was just... Get a big deal.
Taking one together, or? Wait, is that everybody?
Some kids in the school church things don't belong to.
Yeah.
They would take. If I put anything in the hallway, it would last. So after December, we're going to talk about, because I got a feeling a lot of your scores are going to go up after December, because December's a good one to take the math. And guys, after you're done and I check it, your assignment to work on is some more Pascal's triangle. And if you don't finish that before, that's to do for tonight.
Mr. Has you put the problem right there.
Oh, I could, no. Sorry.
It wasn't organized.
Good job. Y to the 0, right, I get that. Y to the first is Y, that should go Y. Negative Y to the first. Yeah, but you didn't put that in the final. Oh, no, that's not in between it, buddy. It's next to it, there's no plus, there should be no plus in it. Yeah, you're hitting the right. 3 to 4 is 81, but you get to 95. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 10 is. Oh no, you skipped the third column. 3 to the third is 27 times 10. So you need 3 to the 5th is what? Make sure your names are on these, okay? Start on your assignment once you've done this. No notebook should be put up until that bell rings. You should be working on your assignment.
I think I got the first one.
I am.
Remember when you found that? What kind of song is it?
Look under
The J. Crew one? Yeah, that was good. I still wear it out. I had that for the longest time. Yeah.
Guys, too much. Shh.
So I couldn't do it that way. I like that.
I mean, I don't think she really cares as long as you have the final done.
Yep.
And you show her that you worked on the rough draft today in class.
She might not even do that. Like, she honestly just like, she's like the rough draft is due, but like, she just wants us to work on it.
Square foot.